Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hold on, let me move this chat screen out of the way. Disregard. This is me learning how to sketch waves, but start out as a ribbon. So this is what we got so far. I need to do it on watercolor paper so that I can actually make it look like a wave. Maybe throw in some blues and things like that. Good morning. Welcome to Ink and Morning Light. I'm your host, Dawn. Every day, we journal. Every day, without fail. And I love doing this. I do it on my own, and I thought I'd bring it to you and anybody who wants to do it. So please share the feed, even if you don't do it at 7 a.m. Please let everyone know, and they can learn the Reynolds method, and they can get their day started on a positive note. Journaling boosts your self-esteem. Well, let's talk about that. But before we talk about that, today I'm using my fun little Mizutama collab with Sailor. This pen, and I don't think I need to ink it. Of course, we've got our just brings me joy. Earl Grey with honey. Let me move that out of the way. And I did the return call yesterday, and I did draw something fun because I'm learning this. So I'm learning how to do all that. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. What are you up to these days? So far, it is Wednesday. August 26th, 2026. Let's do it. Let's do it. Grab your pen, grab some paper. It can be any paper if you're tired of writing things out, thank you for, and all that. You can pick up a journal in my shop page, and I give you a cute little bonus, a calligraphy item with your name on it. So a little custom calligraphy to enjoy with your new journal if you buy the one that's in the shop. So today, so many thank yous, but the biggest thank you I have, and the biggest thank you is thank you. You see? There we go. You for what's old becoming new. I am in love with this life. I love the fact that Gen Z is learning how to send a thank you note, a physical card or letter to maybe an interviewer or to an aunt or someone who's done something kind for them. I always loved writing out thank you notes when we were younger. And then once you got a little older and you were interviewing, you sent a little thank you note for the interview, and you know, blah, blah, blah. So little things like that. But this is my time. I love, that people are getting back to handwriting. It just engages your mind differently. I believe it really rewires your brain towards positivity, because the more often you scan your day for good things, it helps your brain naturally notice them without being asked. So scan your day. Try to do it throughout the day. And if you can, I have a little passport size book. Well, there it is. I'll show it this way. This one I made a mistake in. So I still have this little passport size book, and I just keep it. And during the course of the day, for you to get in the habit of noticing good things, write it down the moment it happens. Or maybe somebody smiled at you or something. They paid for you to get through the tunnel or something like that. You know, you never know. But once you start to notice it all day, it's not a chore to think of what good happened during the day. So definitely, that is the third. Today's the third day of talking about why journaling is good for you. And then I'll get into why it's good to handwrite it, and particularly with cursive. So today, it rewires your brain towards positivity. Ta-da! So, oh gosh, the next thank you is I love. So the moment, let me write thank you for that moment. So I make sure that I open the window or get some fresh air. And there's a distinct smell, I forget what they call it, of like dew on the grass, just like there's a distinct smell of rain, you know when rain is coming. And I love that moment when I get that smell, but I also see the dew steaming off of the grass because the sun is coming. The steam from the sun on the dewy grass. It's just something, and when you see it with the sunlight coming through, it's just, I love that moment. So I got some of that today, and I can still kind of see it over there through the water. So that is one of my favorite things. I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to see and experience. Hopefully you'll notice that the next time you are just getting up, open the window, get some fresh air, walk outside, feel the sun on your face, even if it's just the front door to see that everything's still the same. It just does something to rewire you and connect you immediately with nature, which is something that we all need. And lastly, so I ride my bike. Usually every other day. It's like 11 miles. And so I am grateful for my cousin, in particular Samad, for me. He's an avid cyclist. This man does century rides once a week. Like, he's incredible. So thank you for cousin. I'll put Samad. A cyclist. And he's helped me pick out the bike. We went to the shop that he frequents and learned a lot. So if you want to do it, see if you can find somebody who you can just sit down and have a heart-to-heart. Say you're starting at one point and you want to be able to do blah, blah, blah. And get started like that. And you will have so much fun. I used to love riding a bike when I was younger. So that's what I do. Okay, it's 7:09, 7:10. We'll free write. Don't worry about grammar. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, shoot. It's 7:10. Right. Is it up there? Okay. It is 7:11. One more minute. Shoot. It is already 7:12. That was 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. How'd you do? I got 2, 3, about 5 sentences. I think I did something because I got 5 sentences. I wish these guys had some swag, because I would definitely get a tote bag, but I can also do my logo as a tote bag. I also want to come up with a mascot for my brand. That is the next thing I'm doing. So let's do some priorities. Priorities for the day. 1, pack. 2, mop. Mop the whole damn house. I love to come home to a fresh house. Oh, that New York train is loud. And so I'm gonna make sure I mop. And 3, what else is the priority? I think I'm gonna clean the fridge. Because I eat clean and I have, I always eat fresh, I need to clean that stuff out, because over the weekend that stuff will go bad. So as long as I clean it out, I should be done. So those are my priorities for today. I don't know that I'll be able to go live so for the weekend. So I'm going to tell you now that I'm not going live, because I don't want to get frustrated with that, and I'm supposed to be enjoying my weekend. So I will see you on Monday to journal, to finish journaling. I have to find another platform that really works with my laptop when I'm not in my house on my desktop, because Streamlabs doesn't do well, and we'll have problems, and I don't feel like having problems on my weekend. So thank you for tuning in. If you wrote with me today, please leave a note and leave a comment. Let me know how it felt. Let me know what you want to talk about. And remember, journaling rewires your brain towards positivity, because the more often you scan your day for good things, it more naturally notices them. And so you won't sit here frustrated trying to figure out, well, what good did happen? You'll remember it because you notice it more often. So that's your tip of the day for journaling and why it's positive. So try to do it over the weekend, and let me know how you did tuning in on your own, and to keep the promises you make to yourself. And until next time, let vintage charm its way into your heart and home. Enjoy your weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Have a wonderful day.